No, we were watching Third Strike earlier. You missed it. This is a war. Street Fighter 4. I used to play the tuba. Technically, I can still play the tuba, but I don't have a tuba, so. Ask Andy Boy, he was just here. Oh, but he doesn't suck. No, I didn't, but I did play it at an event called Tuba Christmas that Disney does every year. Or I don't know if Disney does it or if it just happens at Disney. But once a year at Disney, every tuba, sousaphone, trombone, euphonium, and baritone player comes to, what do you call it? What's that place? Disney Way. And they all play Christmas music together. It's called Tuba Christmas. I went there and I played. Anyone can suck at Street Fighter 3 if they just pick a character they don't play. Unless you're like, you know, Kuroda. And play everyone. Tuba set play. Remember this matchup? You have a juggle EX fireball there, but he had no meter. I'm not even sure if it would have killed. It only gets one hit. Sagat can either juggle a trade DP into a fully connected EX fireball for both hits, or he can do towards roundhouse into a one-hit EX fireball. And I think the towards roundhouse into one hit actually does more damage, in addition to building more meter. It's usually not worth going for. Sagat's meter is precious. That was a really unusual but cool anti-air. Oh no. This could still turn around, I suppose. That was a good punish. Low short allowed him to attack without hitting Sagat, which allowed him to buffer a 720. DP might kill him though, so he's in a bad position. If I were Sagat, I would have just done it. That being said, if Sagat does DP at the same time that Zangief does EX fire or EX green hand, neither of them will hit each other, and Zangief recovers first. So it was a guess, but it's better to make the opponent guess in the way they have to brain meter, right? Street Fighter 4 was pretty whack. Street Fighter 5 is whack too, don't get me wrong. But 4 was extremely whack. People don't remember how whack 4 is. Now this is a whack character. Oh yeah. I do that combo in Street Fighter 5 sometimes. 4 is probably better than 5, but it better be because I had 5 revisions. Uh-oh. That Ultra actually does pretty disappointing damage compared to a lot of other Ultras in the game for how fucking flashy the game makes it to land. It's about balance in terms of how much damage it is and how much, like, how practical it is to land and how difficult it is to land. It's, like, pretty fair, I would say. But the game is always like, oh my god, this amazing Ultra, and then it's like fucking 200 damage. Ooh, look at that. Stand Strong actually works there, but it's tricky. Nice. I think you could FADC all 3 hits on block until Ultra with Akuma's, couldn't you? I don't remember. I thought it was all 3. -5 is actually not that unsafe. Especially with the complication they can dash forward or backward. And also they can time their dash differently. Also, there's no input leniency in this game. And, it doesn't, there's no, the game doesn't tell you at all that, sure, you can FADC. There's no, like, freeze or anything, you know? It's quite hard to react to. You can see it if you're anticipating it, but if you're not anticipating it, you better be real quick. Yeah, -5 is an improvement, I think. This is Loto 6. This guy has, like, the most points of anyone here at this arcade. Or, like, one of the most. Oh, yeah. FADC backdash into full combo. Not every character gets that. In fact, most characters don't. Abel's kind of cool and unique in that way. Oh my. Optimal meter build. Oh my. They balanced everyone. It was the Ultra 1.04 patch. I think all four of the I mean all five of the DLC characters got patched in that little update. Yeah, this D-Dark. Oh, that back fist was refreshingly fast. Damn, '05, that's a while. I've been playing since '05. Ooh, where's your crush counter combo go? Whew. Poison can out fireball Gal, and she doesn't take a huge risk to do it. Looks good. Oh. I'm pretty sure EX Flip actually doesn't lead to a full combo. Every other flip allows you to choose whether you want to do the follow-up or not, but I think EX Flip forces you to do the follow-up. However, it is fully safe. In fact, it's plus. And it does beat fireballs. And to be honest, the EX Flip plus follow-up does about as much damage as a jab combo anyway. Nice. Look at that range. Oof. I thought that was cool about EX Flip when I first saw Poison. I was like, oh, it just confirms so you don't have to confirm. But then I realized that using the manual follow-up is actually stronger. It's a 2-frame link too. Poison didn't have a 3-frame button until very, very late in development. And because of that, most of her, quote, hard combos are actually +4 instead of +3. Uh-oh. When you try to do some sick shit and then you drop it. When your combo that would have added 200 damage drops, so you eat 500 damage. I love this Rufus outfit. Dudley is also good at making fireball characters suicidal. Also Elena. Poison can make other fireball characters suicidal. Preposterous, dude. We don't know that Cody won't pull a knife out. In fact, that might be his V-trigger. Changes his whole normal set. Look at all that damage. Yang health and a weirdly powerful EX. Oh my. That was a combo. Kind of hit low strong into low roundhouse. Car throw. Damn, well, that was pretty good. Maybe the best. Damn, 3-cut Shebs into car throw. That would destroy Street Fighter 5 in 1 second. This footage is 2016. Year and a half old. Kuru Oshiki Oni. Who are these clowns? Nice punish, I guess. It was actually very weak. You can get Jerry for a lot of damage after you block a pinwheel. He did low short. Sasaki was like the main good Cody. And then there were like a couple of random people. Remember Ryan Hunter? BJ Unchained, yep. Even if, like, stand strong towards fierce hit crouching opponents, that would only be like a kind of cool change. How else could they buffer TCs? Jump strong, jump fierce, or whatever it is. Jump strong, jump roundhouse is now a ground bounce. I like all at once reveals. Oh no. If Nemo's so good, then why didn't he win the last chance qualifier? And why wasn't he top 8 at Capcom Cup? Touche. That was a nice backdash, and that was a good punish. That was a really, really bad focus. Do I Runhouse? Oh shit, is that still my title? Nasty. Oops. I need to figure out how to, like, let mods edit my title or something. I have to make that a setting, because I'm pretty sure mods can do that. If you said paper weights instead of paper clips. Damn it, that's what I said. Editor. What is that happy little diamond? I don't even have the whole window. I can't even move the window. I can't even close it. Crookie, you're just gonna be up there for a bit. Whoa, I opened your page. I don't want that. Make it stop. Make it go away. Really? Sleepy bath. That was hungry. This is Reonado. This is the Vega player. Claw. Yo! Yo! Did you guys see that? What? What? Did you guys just see that shit? Something wacky happened. Time out. Wait. 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 Crouch jab. Wait, no. Low short. Okay, low short uppercut. FADC. Crouch jab. That's a one frame link and it's unblinkable. Stand strong. That's a one frame link. Crouch fierce. That's a one frame link. Huh? Did you guys see that shit? Whoa. Good lord. He did an FADC just so we could get that series of one frame links. This is arcade too. This ain't console. Although, to be 100% honest, I'm pretty sure the player one button actually does work for blinking. Is that a punish? You can always just do uppercut FADC cut short, which is easier. But of course your combos are a little bit stiffer. You basically get low short into another uppercut. Or you get low short into Ruffian. Which link? Which link? What link did we see? That? You can do like jumping into Ultra on it as everyone. I'm like missing the non-link link. Oh, just yeah, yeah. Criminal upper low short is a 2-frame link. Yeah, low short is 1 frame faster than low jab. Surprise, surprise. Literally everyone here has seen that trailer. And hell yeah. We're A-okay to discuss it if you want to. Alright, so is she a flight attendant or an idol? Someone help me out. Oh no. That FADC is important because of EX Criminal Upper FADC. EX Criminal Upper is Cody's, it's one of his best reversals. And you FADC it to make it safe. You have to FADC it before you can react to whether it hit or not. And if you saw that it did hit, then the best possible thing after FADCing is to try and pick up the combo. And that would be the route you would use, either low jab or low short. They won't be a big deal. I think Makoto is supposed to be a squirrel. Or like a chipmunk. And I'm pretty sure that's a jab at BlazBlue. Gamer King. Long time no see. Good. There's a lot of people in here. Everyone wants to talk about Street Fighter. Everyone mysteriously had the day off. It seems like there's a lot of people around when I stream all the time these days. I guess. There you go. Is that okay? Good. My man went for a third throw. Abel's light combos are so funny because he has like no ender. I think Abel has a single like 1-frame link light combo that he can do into EX Rekkas. Or no, it's not even 1-frame link, it's just a link. I think his link isn't even that tight. But he can do like a crouch jab, EX Rekka. EX change of direction rather. Most Abel players don't do it because it doesn't actually add that much damage. But that EX Rekka is his only ender from lights. And technically, if you're point blank, you can do a single crouch jab into like Stay Fierce. Close Fierce rather. Yeah, Rufus also has that. If Sagat gets a counter hit uppercut, he can FADC backdash and then towards hard kick. If he doesn't get a counter hit, he can't do the towards hard kick. That's something that people... If you're not a Sagat player, you probably don't know that about Sagat. Sagat's uppercut launches significantly higher on counter hit. And that makes backdash into towards hard kick work. It also means you have to watch how high they get bounced every single uppercut FADC. Battle of Stones winner was Cloud 805. Yeah, Goken had a one-frame... Goken also had a one-frame link into Super. Fun fact. Goken had a 3-frame Super. That was like the way you were supposed to end his light combos until like Ultra. Or I don't remember if it was Ultra, but at some point he got a link into Crouch Jab into Light Palm. Goken had very few lights that were able to link instead of chain, and he also only had one special move that comboed from lights. I don't even remember if EX uppercut, EX Tatsu comboed from lights. Probably did. But Light Palm was like the go-to. Sagat looks so simple when you see people playing him. But then when you play Sagat, he's whack as fuck. Sagat feels awkward. I'm surprised there's as many Sagat players as there are. It's because all of them are legacy players from vanilla. I bet there actually are a lot of players who wouldn't have played Sagat at all if he wasn't good in vanilla. Ooh. Omega Mode unfortunately came out right at the same time as a brand new patch. And also Omega Mode had some jank shit in it. People were more eager to explore the stuff that actually could be used in ranked. But Omega Mode was actually a pretty cool gift, seeing as no one asked for it, and it basically added an entire new game. Yeah, Gen's infinite kick was a big part of it. Oh my. I got him out of the corner anyway. Dude, does anyone remember Breathless in Super? I feel like I haven't seen Breathless in a long fucking time. Like, years. Years and years I haven't thought about Breathless. Does anyone remember actually how stupid Breathless was in Super? People didn't call it Breathless back then, they called it Brainless. Abel went from always picking Ultra 1 to always picking Ultra 2. Well, obviously, you know, always picking Ultra 1. But considering that Breathless had no combos associated with it other than Focus. Considering Ultra 1 is like Cody Abel's main like confirmable damage. So Breathless was, you could cancel it at any time, which I think you still can, but that cancel has a little bit of recovery. It was fully unthrowable and fully, I don't remember if it was armored or invincible or what. I think it was armored. And it was armored and unthrowable, so basically you couldn't get him out of it. Other than like an armor breaker. It like had like a decent You could just do it at any time. Like, whenever you wanted to. It would anti-air. It's still anti-airs. You could just do it at any time whenever you wanted to, and if the opponent looked like they were doing something, you could just release it and get them. And it went like it went like full screen. Like, instantly. And it went through fireballs. And then if it looked like they weren't doing anything, you just canceled it. It basically had zero risk associated with it. Oh yeah, that was another part of it. If you were like mid-screen and Abel just waited, he just charged it, and you jumped, he could release it and catch you in the landing of your jump. So unless you were jumping over him, or unless you were jumping like really, really far away, it would punish jumps. And Super Rufus Ultra 2 did about 100 damage in chip, I think. It also had invincibility for about 2 hours. It would beat like any other invincible attack. What else about it? There were like a few things stupid about it. It had a huge suction effect, so it would pull people in really easily. So basically, if you got the opponent to low health, you would just win instantly. There was like no way not to do it. Literally, if you got below a certain threshold of health against Super Rufus Ultra 2, he would just raw activate Ultra, and he would win. You couldn't get far away enough to not get suctioned fast enough. Yeah, it anti-aired. It's still anti-airs, I think. I don't think it's as good now as it was then. Or maybe it got better, I don't remember. What about Rufus Ultra 2? Nothing. It just had really, really good pull-in. We were just talking about it. I literally was just talking about it. Instant win button. What was a really stupid Ultra at some point or another? Oh yes, Vegas Ultra 1 in vanilla. Didn't hit on the way up. Absolutely hilarious. Laughably bad. Basically a joke. Raging Demon did like 650 damage or something in vanilla. Or like 700. It did like some completely stupid amount of damage. Yang Super is criminally underutilized, but not great. But it does some things most people aren't really aware of. It helps its neutral a lot, but a lot of people don't like the idea of spending their entire super meter on neutral. I mean, it's not like Define stopped the Raging Demon. I don't think they did anything to fix that, but like it's not really anything that needs fixing. I don't think it actually becomes immune to Raging Demon for a little while. Dirty Brawl was never fixed. 30 Bull remained broken for the entire lifespan of the game. Oh my god. That was a bit risky, wasn't it? Dirty Bull doesn't fucking work. How do you land it? That's why it's broken. All the grabs you can jump out of are broken. Guys almost never picked fucking Ultra 2. Ibuki players almost never picked Ultra 1. Literally no Honda picked Ultra 2 post-nerf. Literally no Balrog picked Ultra 2 ever. Honda's Ultra 2 in Super was about right. I don't know why they took that away. Yeah, I remember that. Those were good days. This might not hit. Yeah. Ibuki's Ultra 1 would actually be a really cool Ultra if the Energy Sphere did decent damage and worked in juggles. It does work in juggles, but not that many. But that'd actually be pretty tits. If you had like a Ryu Ultra 1 style move, but if it hit, it was a grab in its first 2 frames, a jumpable grab. And it did like 500 damage if you got the grab. That'd be pretty tits. Yeah, this is literally Angus. Now that you bring it up. Getting Ultra 2 was shit for a while. They buffed it. Oof. Failed Ultra 2. Viper Ultra 2 eternally had trouble distinguishing itself from Ultra 1. That was not a good chip out attempt. If he was going to chip out, he should have done it with the X Messiah, and he did it probably too late or too early. Probably too late. Yeah, the thing about Viper Ultra 2 is that every setup that you could land Viper Ultra 2, you could generally land Viper Ultra 1. And also there were other setups that only worked with Viper Ultra 1. And if I recall correctly, Viper Ultra 1 actually did more damage than Viper Ultra 2. So it's basically just shitty all around. It just completely failed to distinguish itself from Ultra 1. Rolling Thunder was okay. Dudley already had like a really good way of punishing fireballs, but Rolling Thunder was a really good way of punishing fireballs. It was useful in some matchups. The really good fireballers, where ducking wouldn't do as much work. It also punished some other things that weren't fireballs, but just needed you to be able to go really far. For example, Rolling Thunder caught F-ADC backdash from a lot of characters. One little thing that Street Fighter 5 did, which I think is pretty nice, is the 3-bar supers. But I would probably prefer if there were 4 bars, but it only cost 3 bars to do a super. And there was no way to use all your meter at once. Give supers one frame. Yun never got bad and no one dropped him, or not many people dropped him. Not many people played him. The only person I can think of who played Yun and then dropped him was fucking Daigo. I guess that's quite a few. I only remember literally one den, and it was Ixion. Someone memed on air at one point with a den. Was it Justin? Who did it? Someone memed on air. We might have to find that footage. Air, Ryu, Dan. Yep, it was Justin. Justin fucking ready to meme. Gutex. No. The Gutex laugh.
I mean, to be honest with you, I know Justin is not the biggest fan of Super these days. So maybe he should put on a show, you know? Or maybe he knows Air has no experience versus Dan at all.
I don't know anybody who has experience against Dan.
I do, thanks to Ultra David.
Oh, okay. There you go.
The jumping taunt.
Yeah, he did jump taunt. Alright. Well, basically, I would say against Dan.
Oh. What a shitty punish.
I think all you have to do against Dan is not let him.
You can literally, in this version of the game, you can charge a full level 3 when you see Dan's Ultra 1.
Dan is still like.
Just hold back and charge Ultra, charge level 3 focus. If you miss the timing, you just block, and if you get the timing, you get a level 3 focus attack.
I mean, he's not the best, but like.
Right. He's not horrible, though.
The uppercut is really good.
Yeah, and like you said, the Dan Kikaku is completely safe on block.
Right.
Oh my.
Oh, he's still alive.
Wow.
Let's go, Justin.
I would say this is working very well.
Who's that clown saying, let's go, Justin, in this?
Justin is not usually, cheered on to win because he wins so often.
Oh, that's true, huh?
So
now he has the crowd behind
now
him.
he has the crowd on his side. Oh, I mean, it's kind of a tough situation for Air. He's not going to switch to a bullshit character to fight Justin. See, and you can hear that crowd.
Boo.
And you can
Oh my god, it's too funny.
The crowd is definitely on Justin's side with this one.
Oh my.
See Dan win.
Minus 15 fucking sweep.
low forward. That's one of
Does
the
nothing.
hallmark tricks of top players is the empty jump into low forward before you low forward E trick.
There's a good Ryu.
There's very good.
My man is clearly psyched out.
Actually, it was XSK Samurai who I remember seeing do that over and over and over.
Oh, from NorCal.
Yeah. Well, actually from Mid-Cal.
Oh, Mid-Cal, excuse me.
Fresno, one of the best player from Fresno. He's basically Fresno's Jozier. Right? Justin with a light lead right now. Wow, standing forward poke.
Is not looking good here for Eric.
Ultra One Dan is a meme too.
I don't like that. I actually think Justin stay back there.
The only time Ultra One Dan is even better than Ultra. In Ultra, even when it became unfocusable, the only time you'd really run Ultra One Dan is against certain characters where Ultra One was an important punish. Like going through fireballs with it and shit. But FADC Ultra is too useful.
Oh, an air. Like I said, here's the problem. Here is the power of Dan. I'm gonna explain this right now. As soon as Dan is about to win, you start feeling so bad, like I can't lose the Dan. I can't lose the Dan. And then when you lose the Dan, then that's what's gonna make you end up losing the Dan.
That's true. That's true.
And that's exactly what happened. I got blown up on a stream by
Close Stand Strong and Background House are like actual good normals.
I've been blown up on my own show by Dan.
And that's what you think. When he's about to win, you're like, holy crap, holy crap. Oh my god.
With Dan, it's very clear that they tried to make a very...
Everyone's cheering for
They tried to give him functional tools, but they tried to give him attacks that looked like Shoto attacks, but then every time you tried to use a Shoto style normal, it's like, oh, when I'm here I do low medium kick.
That's the one thing about Justin that makes
When I'm here I do crutch fierce. Anytime you tried to use a normal in the way that a Shoto would use a normal, you got fucked up.
the game outside the game.
Yeah, he knows
You
the
know?
metagame.
Yeah, exactly. And it's really cool. Oh!
I forgot about that.
That is the power of... That is Psych-out power right there.
That's medium kick, yeah.
Psych-out style. Woo!
Anyway, all the buttons that Shotos didn't really use that much, like close medium punch and close roundhouse,
Exactly.
suddenly became good buttons.
No, I don't think that was. I think that
Dan's stand medium kick is a lot stubbier than it looks. It goes far. It would go really far in Street Fighter 5.
Justin's got a lot of super, so you can combo in the ultra right now if you wanted to. You could do low forward in the top super of the ultra. But
Gotti versus FSP, nah. Just watch other archives of when I watched that. That was a juggle state. He could have done something, a jab at the very least.
didn't come out properly.
Oh lord,
I told you!
memed.
I told you!
100% memed.
I told you!
There's probably fucking suicide watch after that.
Come out properly. I told you! I told you!
We...
I told you! I told you! I told you! Low forward! Tie in the ultra! I told you!
Chubbing wouldn't be bad.
Did I not call that?
Just like a highlight reel.
You called it, James.
Remember Ice Age? What kind of man DP's there? Ah, that sounds good though. Let me get this open at least. Damn it, that's not kind of long. Oh my god. Joking combos. Classic. Oh my god. What a mess. He was surprised that he landed that. He could have landed an ultra after that backdash. But he was caught off guard. What's funny is he's really good at, like, you know, the actual Ryu stuff. The rest of the time he plays like a retard. Woo! Whiff jump hard kick into a failed option select. Nice. Oh my god. Do something unsafe and then mash hard DP. Jovens, help. Help. That's still punish, I think. Nice. No, I'm not even going to be awake that much longer. Oh no. Remember when there were no dizzy bars? Remember Galti before Elena? Oh my god. I would be mentally guard broken if that ever happened to me. Put down the game for a week. Wait for throw in someone's face, then mash hard DP. Oof. Help. MLG. That's the kind of guy Jobin is. Kind of got to just put down the stick for a minute. It's a psych-out tactic. Remember Lang Hu? Liang Hu? Still got Deathstroke as his icon. MLG. Actually MLG. Oh, never mind. False alarm. Alright, we're gonna watch a little bit of this manga, but not a lot. Look at this nice ancient footage of 2015. Holy shit, this is recent. I didn't know Manga played Chun-Li. Oh no. Ultra double Chun, huh? I can't think of a time in the unit. No, that's okay. Ultra 1 and Ultra 2 have a lot of redundancy for Chun-Li. Same thing happened to Snooch that happened to me. I'm excited for literally every new character, but I probably won't play any of them. The only one who I might play is the female Ed, depending on what they do with her. Message Shoryuken was good for fuck all, but it's Chun-Li running Ultra Double. Yeah, Desk Chun-Li combos. Optimal. Yeah. He's a little scary for Chun-Li to anti-air, if I recall. Because of that jump Tatsu. Can fuck up the timing and or spacing of stay medium kick. Or down towards light kick. Or whatever the particular button Chun-Li is trying to use. Oh no. Crouch jab, failed plink. Your failed plinks are still combos with Ryu. That's the nice thing about him. Damn, that Chun-Li backdash. It was much safer to chip her out with a meaty fireball. Something. It's hard to get something meaty enough. You have to be kind of far away to get something meaty enough to chip Chun-Li without being weak to Ultra One, though. Oh my. That was not the play. That looked like down towards light kick into EX legs. That was kind of wild. Nah, this is my last one. I'm a sleepy boy. Oof. Optimal. I'm finna sleep. Finna get my snooze on. Snooze. You snooze. You lose. You sleep. You weep. You nappa. You get slappa. You slumber. A cucumber. I will literally have a stream about me designing my game sometime soon. And then we'll have our giant binge of every episode of Xavier Renegade Angel. That was a cross-up hard punch. Nice. Jump over medium kick was a super, super solid thing to do there. If it's blocked, he could just chain to DP. And it was Ogre. Oh my. They both quick stood the focus crumple. Shoutouts to Knowledge. Oh no. Beat 'em ups fighting games have classically been extremely bad in the few attempts people have ever made to make them. Like that one Batman game they used Mortal Kombat fighting. But it could be really fun. Taking Force was kind of neat. That combo's so tight, you buffer the legs during the forward dash. It works at almost any height of down towards leg kick too. Anti-air focus is really bad against Ryu because he can EXDP to chase it down. But Chun-Li is really notable in that regard because Chun-Li's backdash can actually backdash Ryu's EXDP, which is extremely rare. Oh, got her. Tight. Oh, never mind. Chun-Li's backdash is too stupid. Oh my. Speaking of stupid things. Ryu's jump hard punch is pretty stupid. Alright, this is the last one for real. Oof. 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 Watch out. Oh, the link. That's a 1-frame link for light and hard, and a 2-frame link for medium. That looked like medium. Oh. Oh, okay. I was like, he had a kill there, but then he still got the kill. That was a pretty nice pickup. Crouch jab, stand jab, far fierce. It's a 1-frame link, stand jab to far fierce. Alright, Sleepy Bath, for real.